Hi, it's Weekend Scramble! This week, we've got Tamagotchi Comeback, McDonald's Filter, and Silent Taxi. Take it away, Julia.
Julia?
Even your forehead jiggled.
What?
I don't know.
So, do you guys remember Tamagotchi?
Hell yeah,
Okay.
I killed those motherfuckers consistently, son.
I had a secret one because I didn't want anyone to know that I had one, but I made sure.
What color was it?
Check it. Oh, it was purple. I make sure to check up that fool was alive like every 3 hours.
That fool would take a shit all the time.
Oh my!
I remember for my 9th or 8th birthday party, someone gave me, like, I got my birthday presents and I had 3 of them, and by the end of the party I only had 1.
They jacked you?
Mexican party.
It was my cousins. I'm like, you freaking.
Of course, they're Mexicans. Mexicans steal from Mexicans too.
I'm backing you up. Yeah, it was my cousin.
Hey, happy birthday! Can I borrow that for a second?
Yeah, I was so bummed out because I had a clear one, a purple one, and like a glittery one. I only ended up with the purple one.
Damn.
Did you play with any, Joe?
Yeah, but I got bored after the first day because I didn't have the patience. You need patience.
That's true. I mean, I enjoyed the Tamagotchi because you just saw it grow.
And I had real pets. I was a pet hoarder. Like, I had a ton of pets. So those little Tamagotchis was just like, what is this shit? And then you, fuck this thing. You go pet my frog.
Those things died on me all the time.
I would always feed it until it bursted. I'm like, oh, it needs to eat some more. Eat. And it was like, I'm like, fuck, that's all over.
Good luck with the kid, huh?
I've mentioned on this show time and time again, I have my child. He needs to make his.
What happens when the Tamagotchi dies? Because
You just start all over. Mine died like every 2 days.
Mine died from everything, dude. My thing had scurvy, I think, or something like that. I didn't even think that was possible.
So, Japanese toy maker Bandai, they are re-releasing their Tamagotchi that they created back in 1996.
What?
In honor of their 20th anniversary.
Oh, that's
Is it the same one?
Look at those 7
Yeah.
pixels.
Yeah, you can't bring back the same graphics though, dude.
It's pretty much like the original, but it's just gonna be a little bit smaller.
No, dude.
Smaller?
Just a little bit. That's good, because I thought they were a little too big for my tiny little child hand.
I don't ever think I had those.
So they're gonna release out in
Same
these.
hands all the way.
I'm like, they always felt small in my head.
What is this? It's like a penny.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't feel a problem holding it.
These will be released in these 6 colors, and unfortunately, it's only sold in Japan. But good news is, though, that you can actually buy these Tamagotchis via Amazon Japan.
Where do they find that dried ass patch of grass to take a picture like that?
I think that's that Easter egg shit where
Yeah,
you
it's
put the
like,
fucking Easter egg on
It's like
that.
paper.
But there's like the little green. There's green on the side, so there's like they found that in nature. It's like a bush, and they
It's the
found
balance. There's also a branch.
they found a spot that a dog peed on.
So I think that's cool. Like, it's nostalgic for all of us in the room here. However, how are you gonna sell this to kids that already have like iPads and like?
I think it's
I don't
for
think
adults.
It's for us. It's for our generation.
I don't want
And
it.
collectibles.
It's nostalgic, right?
I want it.
There's a lot of people that collect shit.
That's true.
But new shit or old shit?
I want the old Game Boy.
Yo, I'm trying to just.
But when they
Game
do
Boy.
throwback, like Crystal Pepsi, I fucking collect that shit. It's new. It's not old.
It's like the re-release of like Jordan 1s or something.
How come he has to say it like such a gangster? Like, I do it at what?
I know.
Shit, judge me
I
all
have
you
one
want.
bottle of Crystal Pepsi. You guys remember that? Crystal Pepsi?
Yeah, I remember that. I don't
It came
remember
back.
It was in Japan when we went.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I drank it twice.
What?
I got it at the convenience store next to that place where we got the long French fries.
You know I got detention for that.
Crystal Pepsi? Why?
3rd grade, we were all gonna do a root beer float day. In my teacher's, Miss Klinkenberg's class, and I was like, I'm gonna be next level.
Klinkenberg sounds fake.
Why the fuck would you be in trouble for bringing
She was always trying to fuck with me, so all the students were required to bring root beer, and she was gonna bring ice cream, and during recess we're gonna make it, and I was like, I'm gonna bring next level, and I brought crystal clear Pepsi, and then I had to stay for recess. She
Why?
didn't follow my instructions.
That's a dumb teacher.
She fucking just hated you, dude.
Or she had a crush.
Probably.
Because I would have been like, bitch, I like Coke. I'm gonna make a Coke float or a Pepsi float or whatever.
She hated me so much.
What does it taste like? I don't remember that.
It doesn't taste like what I remember. What I remember was heaven, and I tasted it and I was like, what the fuck? No wonder this shit doesn't sell anymore.
Oh, because it used to taste like heaven and not anymore.
It just tastes like Sprite without the lemon flavor.
Oh yeah.
So like mineral water?
Yeah.
Mineral water with sugar.
Interesting.
It tastes like Pepsi, but it's just clear.
I don't like Pepsi.
Yeah.
I always thought it tasted like medicine.
Were you a Coke person?
Yeah.
So am I.
I was a.
So am I.
I was a.
So am I. So am I. So am I.
I was a Pepsi person before. What? Because I thought Coke was too sweet and syrupy.
Oh yeah, but after, if you get extra ice, then the Coke is perfect.
But see, what I fucked up was that I kept on getting the Coke in the can and not the fucking Mexican one.
Yes, Mexican Coke is the
you're
best
fucking
Coke.
up.
And that's where Mexican Coke changed my life. I was like, I need to rot my teeth with this.
I'm above Pepsi, dude. That's not even
Rot
worth
your
my
inside.
time.
I think Pepsi pairs well with certain things though.
It's a lot lighter. It's like a Bud Light.
So for the next story that I have, McDonald's Australia has paired up with Snapchat for employees who want to work for McDonald's.
Who the fuck is this Cupid that's setting people up all the time?
Snapchat?
Yeah, so Snapchat. So like these aspiring employees can send in their
Aspiring?
Snapications.
Wait, people.
Snapications?
People that are applying to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Is it a text snapication or a video?
Video.
Oh, you're fucked.
But you gotta do it with the filter and shit.
The reason why you're fucked is if you submit your resume, it's a very objective way of looking at an applicant. You don't know what they look like or whatever, right? But if you see like a hot ass girl,
You gonna choose that?
and she's like, "Hey, hire me, please," and she's fucking hot, like hired for sure. I need her on my team.
That's what I was thinking.
That's all that matters.
What?
And then the whole
Good-looking
department's gonna
people.
fall apart.
But we should talk
But you have
about.
to have management that's good.
I want people that can build burgers good.
But it's McDonald's, dude.
Exactly.
They have pictures.
Like, this is how easy it is to get hired at McDonald's, that you can do it through a Snapchat filter. That's how easy. If you can't get a job at McDonald's.
No,
Is there like a
this is
minimum
Australian
requirement?
McDonald's. It's different.
Oh, I've never been.
They get paid good. Their employees are better.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
They don't fuck up orders, trust me. Not the way that we do.
Snapchat actually created a filter for those who want to apply for a job at McDonald's.
They already throw the uniform on you?
Yeah, a little uniform.
Wait, is she Asian or is she white? What the fuck?
Maka's life.
Macca's. Are we gonna go to Macca's?
McDonald's.
And so for part of the application process, you do need to submit a 10-second snap of yourself. Once it's submitted and received, then there's going to be a link that redirects you to a formal application that you would need.
So I'm gonna judge you based off looks first.
Well, I mean, this is just a part of the hiring process.
They don't want someone that looks sloppy either. Because they still do that in a conventional application.
I don't know about
you
that.
haven't.
I like it because it makes it look like you could check if they're playful or not. Is this motherfucker positive and playful? Or like, I don't want no sad motherfucker selling hamburgers for me.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. Imagine they send a fucking Snapchat and they're sad as fuck wearing that McDonald's uniform. Not my McDonald's.
And then it's good because then you can get an insight. Like if they're doing it in their room, you're gonna see, they're dirty. And if it's a clean room,
Oh.
If you work at McDonald's, do you get a free meal every day?
Maybe.
I stolen one.
I don't think
you worked at McDonald's?
No, I would say, fuck, if I worked there,
I think it's just
I'd be
a
fucking
discount.
eating a burger while I'm testing my burger.
Like a DJ.
Oh, I haven't had McDonald's in a minute, dude.
We used to have it all the time.
No. I don't understand how I was able to eat that kind of shit every fucking day and not get fat. It's called
Metabolism.
metabolism.
You had a really good metabolism
Yeah.
because that did numbers on me. Like, that shit fucked me up.
Oh, hamburger, come back to my life.
And for the last news that I have, in Japan, they have these silent taxis now for those who just don't want to engage.
I bet you it's perverted.
It's not perverted.
Wait, what do you mean? So you can't even talk to the driver?
If you want to talk to the driver, you
It's like,
can.
where are you supposed to know where to go?
I know.
Yeah, like what? How does this work?
So
It's a silent.
Shut up.
So Miyako Taxi, which is a Japanese taxi company, they have these silent taxis where drivers could only speak to passengers when they greet them, when they confirm routes, and when they notify them for any events of emergency, like any emergency event.
I enjoy that.
When we went to Japan, I thought that was already like the standard.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. I'm like, I didn't even know that they had like a crazy talkative issue with taxi.
Not if you speak Japanese. Because our taxi drivers would talk to Mario all the damn time.
Same here.
Yeah, they're just going back and forth. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and so these taxi cabs, they're meant for those who are just more comfortable in sitting in silence and they don't want to engage with a cab driver.
Dude, heaven.
Those are some of those days where you just don't want to see people at all, you know?
You know, I've only recently been able to experience that feeling that you guys have of not wanting to talk to people.
Oh, really?
My whole life, I've always been so like talkative, and I feel weird if I'm near someone and we're not talking. But not until recently, I think like the last year maybe, I'm just like, this is nice, not having to talk.
It's because there's a lot of chaos in your life right now.
Yeah.
So when there's chaos, you need silence.
True.
You have a wedding you're planning right now.
Oh,
your kid's going through puberty.
Not yet, not yet.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
When that one little curly hair comes out his ball sack, you'll know.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll happen. Mommy, what's this? Boing, boing, boing. You just play with it.
We're talking about silent taxis here, David. How do you turn it into Isaac's playing with his little thing? Stop
All I'm
it.
saying right now is
Oh,
that
is it little Tiffany?
I'm trying to give you right now a silent moment.
Chimpanzees jack off.
So when you enter into one of
They make every sign so fucking cute, dude.
I
Like,
know.
What does the cat have to do with anything?
Blah, 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 this. That's all I know.
So this sign is just literally telling the passenger that you've entered into a silent taxi cab.
Now shut the fuck up.
You know what'd be funny if the cab driver started all this shit because he just didn't want to talk to anybody?
I'm tired of customer service.
Hello. God, not today.
I don't want to entertain.
So they have about 10 of these cards on the road and they've had them for about more than 2 weeks and soon they're probably gonna release more out.
And people love it?
Some do, but then there's like also like the opposing argument where people are saying like, oh, like having these silent taxis actually creates a barrier between the drivers and the passengers.
Who cares? It's temporary. They're in there for 15 minutes.
Do you get to request that specific taxi?
That I don't have information.
want a taxi where everybody's a shut the fuck up.
Because like these silent taxis, they look like regular taxis on the outside. You won't know if they're silent until you go inside.
I love the grandma tablecloth fucking seat covers.
I think I'd be more impressed if it was outside of Japan. Just because Japan already has that culture of like respect others. Like everyone's already coming from work tired.
Everyone's
let them
to
sleep.
themselves, very
Yeah,
quiet,
because
yeah.
that's like the first subway I've ever ridden where like everyone is quiet. And then like the intercom, the person tells you like, shut the fuck up please, people are tired.
That's nice.
And to further prove your argument where you're saying that you're only sitting in the cab for like about 15 minutes. So like the introverts who do like these silent taxis, they were saying like, yeah, you know, like small talk is literally nothing because as introverts, like we want to understand the meaning of the conversation and like just being in a car for like 15 minutes isn't enough time to understand what's going on. Like to be very involved into like the conversation.
So I'm an introvert, right? I'm an introvert like a motherfucker, but
You're a slight
love.
introvert.
I'm a huge introvert, but I love talking to Uber and Lyft drivers. They're so interesting on what they do and all that stuff.
Then you're not an introvert.
Yeah.
You're not an introvert.
It's the exact opposite of introvert.
So I'm a pimp. I didn't know that.
So the introverts say that if silence makes you feel uncomfortable, then just get into a regular taxi where you can talk.
But they don't even tell you if it's regular or not.
So you went, right when you go in is the only time you find. It's so awkward. Oh, you're gonna talk to me?
They leave. They sit down. Oh shit, it's one of those talking taxis.
Yeah, they should like paint them a different color or something.
Yeah.
So, I'm an introvert, but I love talking to people.
I know, I never
Then
heard
what
that.
am I? What am I?
You're just
I think you're what they call it. What the introvert extrovert. So like you would rather be alone to yourself and silent, but you can engage in conversation if you want to. It's like one of those things. I think that's all of us here.
Guess I'm a weirdo. Thanks for watching Just Kidding News, guys. Don't forget to comment down below. We want to hear what you say only if it's positive. Remember that. To watch more videos, go up here, baby.